That fixed it? Good. Right, let's catch more Pokemon. We've done the bug catching contest, we lost. Well, it came third. That was just before you came. Dragonite. Person who won it caught a Venonat. And I caught a Nincada, which is not as probably not as good. It was level 29. Haven't fought Whitney yet. I tried that yesterday. It was a disaster, as you can expect. She had like Clefable and shit. Strong normals that covered, like, able to get coverage for like every single type. You can at least evolve it and get 2 level 30 Pokemon. I was keeping this Golbat in my party to get Crobat soonish for happiness. So we'll put in... I legit don't remember Victreebel being this frail, by the way, as I was saying to you earlier. Yeah, 1 male, 1 female. I just don't think Johto's kind to grass Pokemon either. I like Golbat. I like Crobat a lot, actually. I'd like to use one, but I'm trying to make myself use stuff. He's a glass cannon, always has been. As a counterpart to Vileplume's bulkiness. Okay. I think that's probably why I used Vileplume more back in the days. I've always been a Vileplume Billossom fan. He'll be a godsend when you surf off to sea. Yeah. He'll be useful. He gets more. Grass will become more useful, like, as we go on. I think we still need Kricketune here, and Pinsir and Heracross. But good luck catching them. So let's do it. Let's try and find one. Is there actually any difference in, like, between the grass types? No, I mean, like, do you find different stuff? I always... I don't remember ever really noticing a difference. Pincer, that's what we want. Ah. This is going to be an arse to catch. Or not. No. Okay, that's be the other one that was a computer. Yeah, the gap in the fence. I've not been up there yet. I'll go now. I want to use Link here, so we'll just run back to the center. Right, come on, Link, my boy. Shell bell. Oh, it's rock climb. Right, let's see if we can find any Pokemon. Right, what do we need now? Heracross? Heracross and Kricketune. Both Pokemon I don't have in Pokemon Go, actually. Heracross might be in Headbutt Trees. We'll try that. It says it's in the grass, though, the document I'm using. It's probably a rare one anyway. Regardless. I think it's only like a 5% find or something. I think Headbutt Trees aren't any different. Oh, there's one. After that, just Kricketune, but I think we've already got a Kricketot, so we can just evolve it. Oh. That was easy. That luck. I've had some pretty extraordinary luck in this run. Every time, like, last time I was saying, let's find Bagon and Gibble in the bottom level of a Union Cave, I would say, like, let's find this Bagon. That's the only thing we need left, and then we'd find one. And I've found 3 shinies so far. Which is ridiculous in my opinion. I've still got quite a while to go for the level up. Anyway, we'll train up before Equitique in that little route. We'll train up to maybe 30 or so to take on Whitney. Hopefully someone will learn a fighting move or some sort of move. You may need to level up that Heracross. I've never actually used Heracross. Actually, that's a thing that I've actually never used. What about this tiny little route? What can we find here? Nidorino, may as well catch it. Growlithe, Vulpix Combi, Plusle, and Nidorino, Nidorina, Staravia, which we have in Stantler. Easy. And we need to save at least one Pokeball, so we'll try and not go too crazy. Come on. Let's get to Equitique quickly. If we can. Yeah, we need to get past the tree. I forgot about this little tree. Let's go back to Goldenrod. Well, let's beat you first. There is indeed a shortcut to Goldenrod. I can't talk today. Blah 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 blah. Would you recommend Heracross, Dragonite? Heracross is a pretty good mon. We're probably going to need it. So it has no fighting moves. When does it get a fighting move? That has revenge, but that's not very good. Is it? Let's look at everything we've caught actually recently. That's Trevor, of course. Wait, Adamant? That's pretty good. What about you? Mild? Pinsir it is, I think. Well, wait a minute. Not right now, though. Someone is messaging me. Except I'll check that on my phone because it slows it down to heck. We need a space in the party, don't we, for Ninkara's evolution. When's the next trade? Dragonite, do you know? When's the next, like, in-game trade? I wasn't foggiest, but I want to say Olivine City. I think you might be right. But I guess we can always look. Although it'll probably be different because that was like Noctowl for Torkoal, you know, and it's normally like Drowsy for Machop, isn't it? Oh, it's a male one! How useful. Oh fuck it, no, I'm not suffering through this. I'm gonna look for I'll just get a female one. Is this in Pogo yet? I missed so much stuff about Pogo Dragonite. I've not played it in forever. I was gonna play it on the bus later today. But other than that, I never play it. I used to get a lot of drift in my apartment and now I don't, so... Not that Shedinja's exactly useful in any capacity, much less Pokemon Go, but... I know Shedinja is meant to be like this sort of weird, sort of 1 HP niche thing, but does it actually work, like, ever? Could one use Shedinja in any sort of... I don't know. I tried to do a solo run with a Shedinja and it didn't work. Right, we're gonna add that Pinsir to our team. What do you mean my party's full? It works in Ubers. Oh yeah, Golbat, sorry. But like, how? There aren't many things like Stealth Rock and it completely walls Kyogre, right? Can you like get a video of that or something? Because I want, like, can you put that in writing that Shedinja walls Kyogre? I want to know how. That's just such a funny image. Kyogre is the beast of the sea. You know? It's an amazing legendary. It's a bit... destroys everything, and then it's like, yeah, it gets walled by a ghost with 1 health. That's so funny. Right, we actually need to beat Whitney to progress, so we're just gonna have to figure out a strategy here. And I think it involves Pinsir, to be honest. I guess water, electric, and ice are not super effective. Yes, that's true. Don't think Trev, I don't think you'll be as useful here. Sorry, buddy. That's a pretty good nature for a Pinsir though, I think, isn't it? But we may... No, you're actually probably right about Heracross though. It just doesn't have any fighting moves yet. Let's look at the document. Heracross. Learns Horn Drill at level 61 apparently. Adamant's one of the best, but no fighting type does make it not as good. Right, we're gonna just be boring and we're gonna level up now. I'm gonna I have no money. What TMs the shop has. Do you know something that annoys me about these old games is why does it not just tell you what the TM is? It like describes the move. But it's like, no, just tell me what move it is. 5F is TM corner. I'm kind of in the Nuzlocke mindset. I never use TMs now until the Elite Four, but if you see anything that's screaming out, evades, that's protect, light screen, no, safeguard, endure, I forget what that is, reflect or light screen. These two are reflect and light screen. That solar beam. Giga impact? No. It's a fighting type move. That I can't afford. Fire blast, thunder, blizzard, and hyper beam. Oh, Focus Blast, yeah. Damn, can't afford it. What about you? What have you got? Dig. That's Grass Knot. That's Roost. Wait, is Focus Blast not like a special fighting move though? What about Heracross? What about you? Or something like that? We need to give a name to this Heracross. Yeah, exactly. Heracross is not a special attacker. That's what I said. Focus Plus is a special fighting moves. Like, I know moves are like physical and special now, not types, but I still laugh at like special fighting moves or physical ghost moves. Like, yeah, there's plenty of physical ghost Pokemon though, like Mimikyu and stuff. But I'm still at the same time just like, why? Ghost was always physical, you dingus. No, was it? Oh, fighting then, like special fighting moves then. Yeah, Ghost doesn't seem like a physical type though. You would think it would be special if you're an idiot like me. See, I never remember what types are what. What have we got here? We've not really got any useful TMs. Right, we're going to be very boring and train up. What can you do, Heracross? Show us. Time to run back. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck, I could just take the full heal. Oh shit, yeah. This is gonna take a while. Should buy some healing items. I don't think we can even afford that. Let's just train up here. Closer to the what'd you call it? Could put focus, if we get enough money for Focus Blast, we could put it on something else. There might be a special attacker on the team that can learn it. You know what? We'll just go to the gym. We'll lead with chat. Yeah, that's the thing. Everything on her team has attract, and I think everything on her team is also female. Which counts our lot out. Okay. Heracross is female. You're gonna be our saving grace, Heracross. Once I think of a name for you. Of course. Of course it would have a move like that. This is hopeless. We don't have any. This is ridiculous. Right. Alexander will surely outspeed this thing. Okay, 2 down. We've also got like 2 down. Clefable, okay. This thing will have like Earthquake or something. Just keep shockwaving it. Ah, right, it does decent damage. Shockwave. Oh god. Confused and fucking... Hey Gramps, 200, how you doing? If Fairy type is implemented properly, Whitney is cheating with this mon. Is she? Oh shit, I meant to use Peck. Clefable isn't part normal anymore. That's true. We'd have to catch it. Well, we have a Clefairy. I'm quite sure it was also... Yeah, Clefairy, we caught one last stream. It's definitely part Fairy still. Right. The kicker. This motherfucker. Right, Chatter's doing good damage. Ah, thank you, Chat Zone. Hang in there, Pearl. You can do it. It's pure Fairy. Of course, of fucking course. Of course. We're probably not gonna win this now. Although, at least Pearl gained a level. Knock off. What does that do again? It's actually worse than Vice Grip. Or Mega Evolution. See if he's hacked in Mega Evolutions. I'm gonna be so mad right now. Didn't get his bug powered up until Gen 6. Right. Paralyze is such a pain. It is. This thing's gonna have Thunder Punch. It's gonna have all like Ice Punch and shit as well. And of course, when it's confused, it's gonna land a hit every... Oh, maybe not. Okay, wing attack. You could try putting it to sleep, but that might be pushing our luck a little bit. Hit yourself. Please hit yourself. Yes. That might be enough to push it over the edge. Oh. Damn. Since Wayne was Lopunny that strong, well, it was always strong, wasn't it? Oh god. She saved this to last. Oh. Unless we have obscene luck here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I love your black and white main screen pick. The Wario one. Oh god, that was terrible. We really need better moves. Are there any TMs here that are worth using? U-turn? What can learn dig? Should I teach dig to something, Dragonite? It's a ground move, not that it's gonna help much. You may as well give it to Heracross. Well, we can buy dig TMs, actually. They're in the department store. Get rid of Endure, I would say. Well, we tried. I mean, gym leader fights are supposed to be tough, aren't they? So it's kind of nice in a way. But also at the same time, it's like, Where the hell's the experience share? Is that still on Golbat? Better go back and get it. Wait a minute. Yeah, the computer's right there, up there, isn't it? You're gonna need it, Heracross. You need to find a way to record though, chat, or there's a higher confusion chance the louder the recording is. I read about it earlier. Oh, Brick Break! That was gonna save our lives. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out off stream though, I think. Brick Break, that's gonna help. If only we had a poison move that wasn't just like poison powder, then we could... Then we could at least take care of Clefable a bit easier. Namin. Right, blah blah blah. Why isn't... You know what they should have fixed in this game is people phoning you just to give you useless information. They could only phone you if they want to battle you. That's actually useful. What are your goals in the game? Is to fill the National Pokédex. Chat Zone is not going to learn Mimic. All these trainer numbers I have and not one single one has phoned me yet asking to battle. Like something useful, you know? What did you say? I didn't understand. Fill the National Pokédex. Like, get all 483 Pokemon in this game. Fuck you, Stampler. Wake up, Chat Zone. You've got to post all your memes on the internet. Damn, Sam's not here. I have trouble hearing a bit on one side. Yeah, so do I. But if you want me to type something instead, you can just tell me. And I'll type it out. No problem. I know I can. It's also maybe my accent is a little bit difficult as well. See, Dragonite, it's not rigged. Even I, the admin, cannot take down Ifrit. I am from Scotland, Gramps, 200. Scotland. My god, this is boring. We're so over-leveled. It's just a strategy problem at this point. But with Heracross now knowing Brick Break, actually. Wigglytuff is still normal, is it? That didn't get retconned to Fairy, did it? I think that's still just normal. It's the enemy knowing far better moves than you. I would get Zen Headbutt and stuff. If any of my Pokemon could learn it. If I had decent TMs as well. So far we just kind of have shit. I think Chatter is actually the best move we have. Wiggly is normal Fairy. God, if only we had Sludge Bomb. Or Steel Wing or something. Well, we got pretty far there, actually. We did get her down to one Pokemon. Or if... Crobat, if Golbat got, like, Poison Fang or something, that would be really useful. Let's have another go. We'll lead with chat again. She's got access to infinite TMs and you're only on the 3rd gym. Can hope that Morty might be a little bit easier. Because we have bite and stuff. And since fire resist, I mean, it doesn't look like it even uses any fairy moves. But what did she lead with there? Licky Tongue. Licky Tongue. Alright, we'll just save and we'll just be careful. The only way we're going to beat this is through good strategy. And everything on her team has attract, of course. Oh, I can't believe that actually landed. Okay, Land's Chatter. That should kill it. Land's Chatter. Right, one Pokemon down. Next was Wigglytuff. It had Psychic, that one. And it's normal Fairy. Crabhammer's quite strong, so we'll switch to that. Could it not be Healing Wish? Then you could die. Right, you're dead. Easy. We'll stick with Pearl. It's probably gonna have Thunder Punch, but we just need to do some damage. That's the most important thing. And Wish is wasted. I know, couldn't it have been Healing Wish? Then it could have just at least committed suicide. Okay, now we're switching to Link. Yeah, this thing has Water Pulse, I remember, so... yeah. Ooh. Come on, Link! Good boy. Okay, 3 down. Right, Miltank. How did we take this out last time? It's gonna just spam Body Slam this one. Now she wasted a Super Potion on Licky Tongue. Oh shit, that was the wrong move! It doesn't matter, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We'll be fine! Hey Mufo. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Sorry, Heracross. It doesn't matter, Brick Break probably wouldn't have killed it anyway. How you doing, Mufo? How was Sonic? I actually went to bed after we finished Sonic last night. Or well, yeah. My goodness. Okay. You're tired. I guess you could tank the damage. We don't really have any tanks on the team though. Well, we'll have to use the same strategy as yesterday. You're tired. You missed me wearing full chainmail and pauldron armor costume. I'll catch that later. I'll watch the VOD. Okay, let's push our luck. Oh god, it actually worked. I guess you can. It was a Miltank joke. I know. Went way over my head. I'm sorry. Why does that Pokemon have curves? Because she owns it. Disgusting. In heals, because she's Bayonetta as a Pokemon. I'm so glad we're not Nuzlocking this. It's disgusting. Bitch be wearing my cowboy. Bitch you be wearing cowgirl. Go stepping on my food, bitch. Disgusting. She's wearing heels because she is having a good day. Oh, this motherfucker, yeah. Probably should have tried to put it to sleep. Okay, Alexander. Do your thing. Poor me. Yeah, I win. Yay! That was actually good tough, so pretty tough. She always cries when she loses. Sounds like me. Do you think Morty will just have 6 Gengars? Like, let's get out of here. Gengar, Dusclops, Bayonet, Drifloon, maybe a Haunter, a Mischievous. No, it's just going to be 6 Gengars. He's going to take a Dragonite. Use Gengar. 5 Gengars and a dead Dragonite. At least we have Bite and stuff though, so that's not too bad. Yeah, speaking of head, he'll have Gengonite. Yeah, he will. You have to go to the gym today. Which gym leader? Muffle, you're a gym leader in real life, aren't you? Thank you for your service. I don't think we'll need Heracross much more. So Trevor, welcome back. Not a Pokemon gym. Why not? Mind your experience here. Oh yeah, thank you. I'll go back for that in a second. Please evolve, Golbat. I love you. I love Crobat. I might keep it on the team, but I've used it a lot, Crobat. It's a very useful Pokemon. I'll get it in the next computer. The XP share. It should really be Chat Zone that should be doing that because it's, you know, it's communicating with the hive mind, remember? Okay, and since we're here, Growlithe, Vulpix we got, Minun, and Combi are the only things left we need to find. And we need specifically a female Combi, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh god. Okay, now we need to run back for Pokeballs because I want Sudowoodo. Aren't you saying you say you're being at the gym for 4 hours, Miffle? That's a long time. Don't hurt yourself. Oh dear. Good thing we saved. Actually, no, since we're on the way back. That happens sometimes with Heart Gold and Soul Silver when you emulate them. We should save. Ganganite. What am I doing? Buying Pokeballs? Yes, Papa. Fair enough, Bramps. Right. Okay, so it was mining and combi we needed. I swear the encounter rate is higher when you're on a bike. Okay. Perfect, actually. Except for that. Come on, get in the ball. Thank you for the host, Miffle. Rock Pokemon. Sudowoodo, get to the box. Right, let's get to the center. Make him faint, rock smash. I'm kind of excited to release the legendary dogs. Okay, let's get onwards. Thank you, that's about an hour too late. But thank you anyway, Brick Break, that's a good TM. Okay, what can we find on this route? Much the same as before, except for Zangoose and Seviper. Zangoose and Seviper are now here, and Ledian also. Skip through this. The red apricorn. We need more money. There we go. My Weeping Bell was better, but okay. Oh, strong trainers like that, I don't get their numbers. Oh, I'm sorry, Pearl. Let's get into the... Let's heal up. What about you? Fine, we go to fight the rival, don't we? Suikun's right down there, dude. That's nice and everything, but okay. Okay, let's look at Burned Tower. Coughing, Magby, Grimer, Duskull, Shuppet. Alright. I think that's all that's left, really. We'll go back up to him in a minute. Okay, we can't. We have to actually go round. Not used you in a while, Trev. This may be a bad idea. Love the shiny look. Yeah, we got very lucky with him. Shut up, Silver. You're useless. Huh. Oh, I think you'll find, by the way, I'm gonna catch all three of them just to spite you. Alright. 9 people watching this. This is crazy. What? Next. Ugh. Off they go. Alright, legendary dogs, huh? Four viewers are bought for sure. 10 viewers now. I know Moofle got like view botted a while back. That's okay though. Just looks more impressive. Right, let's get through all this. An antidote, thank you. Charmeleon, Peril again. $483 to get. How are you going to find the first 3 Pokemon you're given at the beginning? Well, this is a ROM hack, and those starters are all available in the wild. Everything, all 400 plus Pokemon are available in the wild. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching there. So we'll find them, eventually. Might take us a while to find everything, for sure. HP up. We'll train up in here properly. I think I'll do that off stream though. Okay. So we go dog hunting. Not that we're going to catch them at this stage. Approaching level 30 nicely. We may as well see them in the Pokédex. Comfortable, got your due in Pokemon. Great way to start the morning. I'm glad you think so. Okay, maybe Entei might be here. I didn't see it on the map before. I think Entei's the same spot as us. We'll find out. Is it here? This thing just has punch moves, that's really it. Alright. It's Glass Show. There you are, Dragonite. I think the best way to do this is repels, isn't it? See if we have one. See if it appears. Don't think we're gonna find it here. Fine, Entei, just kind of be like that, why don't you? If it was here, you would have found it by now. Yeah, it just looks like it's here on the map. No matter. No big deal. We're not in any position to catch them anyway, we're just... Nice to get them in the Pokédex. Are they either in the same place or Auntie's here? You could also just go looking somewhere else. They seem to really like New Barktown, huh? Because they're dogs. That sounds absolutely true. Oh yeah, finally! Now it is time. But we're not going to teach her Swift. Excellent. Look at her. She's a big girl now. What about here? No. Why not play Who Let the Dogs Out? You're sure to find them then. We may... It was me that let the dogs out, that's the answer. Come on, Mum. Raiku's not moving, like, at all. Oh, I think Entei's here. Let's be careful here. Or not, never mind. Buggered off. Oh yeah, now Entei shows up where I just was. Maybe better wait until you have repels to spare. Forgot they could move after a wild encounter. That's true. Yeah, that's annoying. And since I have no money, probably better wait until we can beat the Elite Four multiple times. Or at least get offered some trainer rematches, because that seems to be something that's not happening. Excuse me. Right. I think I'm gonna call it there for now. Maybe take a little break. Because I have stuff to do today. I will see you all later. Thank you for joining me. And I'll be back either later on or tomorrow with the same game.